What's up, YouTube? I think somehow the power starts to work again. So, so I was thinking about ordering some more memory cards. I guess this for a lot of my new digital devices. I have like two basic cell phones and a tablet, uh, but those take memory cards for video. But I have a bunch of cassettes, just some random electronics and stuff, and I guess a bunch of, just random stuff to clean up and bags. And uh, I'm mainly trying to clear up this stuff, like these plastic types of, storage bins. I've been putting them in the suitcase, kind of in my bedroom or what. Yeah, and I'm still missing one memory card, but even these small little containers or something could be useful. But, yeah. I'm also, like, figuring out a lot of other bags, like some that are going to carry, like a camera, like a digital small camera and a telescope. Just kind of like an adventure kit situation. There's a lot like this thing. I kind of looked in here for the memory card. These take 128 gigabyte, 64, but they could go up to 128. I don't want to like overdo. Kind of like, I mean, it would be nice to have like the deal. I think it's 5 for $30. But I would have to actually order two of them to get free shipping. I mean, it's a decent deal, but it's just a lot of video that, eventually that, um, that are just going to be on memory cards, and it's just a little too much. I also have 2 terabytes somewhere with my cards, and I can't get those things to work with my tablet but I mean, I bought those thinking my tablet could handle it, my new 13 K12 tab, but the tablet couldn't handle it. It's just, it's not compatible with the system. 64 gigabytes with 6 gigabytes RAM. I'm not stuff like that. So, I mean, I gave it a kind of like a test try with the 1 terabytes, and it basically, I put that, pretty much 50 or $60 on both, but that was that deal. So I've got to, I can't keep spending stuff to correct it and then eat. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll work, but it's just not enough, It's just, I've got to just wait and maybe hopefully get the 1 terabytes to work. I don't know. So I got this thing right here. I mean, I was thinking dealing with SD cards were going to be pretty useful, but I've got a lot of other stuff to deal with cassettes and, I don't know if this is like, being legit or anything. I actually need to like, edit a lot of janky cassettes. There's like some weird, not weird, but just old songs. Even the cassette is old. It might not even record. So, just seeing what's on that, etc. That's just how it is. Things are gonna, balance itself. Whereas maybe having everything and just test running, memory cards and cassettes would work. So, but until then, maybe next week, I'm always trying to, and then I've got to deal with a lot of work and, organizing just old stuff that I have these are like GameCube Spider-Man and stuff like that, Wii game, stuff that, I consider, a good item, but it's in the whole, you know, picture, it's just not, as quality as a lot of other things. But yeah, there's all types of issues, stuff that I kind of stocked up and have have no idea, if I'm going to be able to use it. I just collect it to have fun projects, I guess. So it's kind of like the same old stuff. I got these cardboard boxes, or even small tools and boxes I need to organize. Really do. And it's gonna take, as long as it takes. It's been, 6 to 12 years now. But first things first. I got some just mainly the working stuff, like the tools and just repairing this and that. All these, like a lot of old electronics, are just going to collect. I'm just going to just put them into one situation, and or just one category, and that's just storage. And even working with some of the tools I have, I need like a yard, or some type of, well, automotive basically, but that's just a lot of work too. It's expensive, time, risky sometimes if you're not paying attention, etc. And then another, big thing is getting into roofing. There are a lot of old roofs, and and that too, you takes resources. So that's why I'm just basically rambling and not really doing much, because I'm kind of taking it easy, just going through a few things. And not trying to get caught up, or put get put into something that I really don't need. But yeah, just cleaning up some small tools, some cleaners and scrapers. I'm putting a few bags of just random DIY stuff, and here's a couple of electronics. Hoping to move this bag, and this is kind of how this is situated now, or how it's looking. I would say, I still haven't built the bicycle stands, so those. But I want to try to use some of these larger boxes, or maybe get a few more. But these are just mainly plastics, and the rest is and I just want, like, a few boxes to put, sort through this stuff. But it's just going to sit here. It's just going to sit here until I, throw it away in the garbage can. And some of the stuff, like those coffee cans and all that, I'm not going to be able to use everything, so I'm not 100% sure, like, I'm putting all the wood together in pretty much that box towards the back over there. Just and there's even more wood, like, that I have to build shelves, or they basically call them stilts, or foundation supports, or just anything to keep stuff off the ground if I do build things outdoor. and it's just sitting around until I get to this work, and um, I gotta figure something out. Maybe I wasted a lot of time on stuff, just partying, and just keeping with the basic. Like, I've got a few of these melons. This melon was really nice to eat and stuff. So maybe that's a little bit of the bright side, I would say, to what's happening. Until then, I guess I gotta really be more dedicated to uh, what I'm doing, and not really enjoying too much of music or video, and just having to deal with some of these other things that I've collected, and trying to get something, you know, it gets a little frustrating, you put in a certain amount and then you gotta do it again, and it just takes a lot of effort to, you know, deal with a lot of things. But here it is. I guess I have to, manage. But the only good thing about this is at least I have it, I mean, it's just like I'm not going to be too shy about, how bad things are going, but you know, in a month, in a year or two, it's just like I still have this stuff. Oh man, and that's pretty exciting. And I can still try to deal with, getting this stuff, or putting my uh creativity, I guess, into some of the stuff. But a lot of it is just cleaning up and just finding a fair process to reuse. But until then, there's a lot of other things. I got most of like some of my recycled plastic packaging there, but there are interesting, just out there type of ideas that I'll probably, just know that it's around, but can't really do too much until I clean up, find the right, you know, connections. How I would guess, um, you know, dealing with Amazon and having those resources there. You never know when, if anything, how things go unless you're always up to date. And even with like YouTube and Domino's Pizza, or I've got to always, and my video games, I've got to always check in before I use the app. I go to the Play Store and see if there's any updates, and that's just how it is, I guess. um but it's, you know I guess that's how much, dealing with people and all that stuff. They're more excited on the future than the past, and etc. So, all right. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Just trying to update you guys. I got some of the music and stereo back. I want to try to fix all these, and letting you guys know I have a ton of stuff to figure out with fixing stereos, or just ordering uh, stuff just to mess around. And I still haven't finished up some of these things that I've been working on, but I'll try to get those done and cleared up so I could go on to other things. Have a good day.